Welcome to the wonder that is Star Citizen VR. Very happy to have Space Microsoft Flight Simulator VR, which is pretty much what this is for me, because I really like playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I don't really play it like sort of pilot roleplay. I just like flying around and enjoying checking out the fact that we can do this at all, like exploring cities in VR in Microsoft Flight Simulator in ways that I wouldn't be able to in real life. And while I do intend to actually play Star Citizen, it's so enjoyable just having a cruise. This is the RSI Salvation, absolutely brilliant ship for checking out VR. Nimble, great view. In fact, I'll make that a little better. great to watch the videos of the Star Citizen guys at the Oculus office talking about this being a potential for the future, and here we are. When they're talking about it, they're like, oh, imagine you had your HOTAS and you were just in a space simulator and it's really awesome, you're in full VR, and it's taken a while, but here we are. Sure, we've had other things to play, but you know, Star Citizen, I mean, this is just way better than... I'm just taking time to appreciate it because it just drops out of nowhere, and if we were to have speculated about how good something like this would have been if we had time to even, you know, build any hype about it, I don't think any of us would have expected it to be as good as it is. Much like Microsoft Flight Simulator, I just like to jump in, fly around, enjoy it, think about things, and relax, because it is really relaxing. I like to think about, well, you know, the same reason they create these games in the first place is we're hoping for a time in the future where this could actually be a thing. And it's... with all the craziness going on in the world, it's great respite to be able to jump in here and virtually experience an existence that, well, is actually frustratingly within reach. I often joke about, like, kings and queens of the past who, well, you know, like Henry VIII, he fucking wishes he had Star Citizen in VR. What a great time to be alive. If I could have picked a time to be alive without knowing, obviously, what the future is going to hold, it would be right now. We're going through some crazy times in the real world. The teething problems of going from pre-internet age to the internet age. And we're working through them. But it's not been easy. You've got the old world clinging on for dear life, the death throes of a time where the world operated in a way that couldn't possibly have operated we've got the door open for a brand new way because of the internet, and the adjustment period is, well, it's happening, and it's, I don't know if it's more chaotic than I thought it would have been. There's certainly a lot of positive things going on, but yeah, it's not all good news. I just look forward to a time, you know, where there is universal truth, and I just want us all to be on the same page. And it's really depressing having to think about the fact that we might spend the next 500 years fighting over who's got the best sky ferry, etc., and all sorts of other complete untruths. We're in the name of trying not to upset people. Rather, so when people act out, other people are attacking those who are upsetting them with reality. It's it's a scary time actually to be watching. If the ongoings of the world currently was a TV show, oh my god, it'd be the fucking best TV show ever. It's just a shame that it's not a TV show. But here we are, forgetting about all that. Much like I'm sure lots of other people who play Star Citizen, dreaming of a time in the future where everyone's on the same page, much sci-fi fans in general, where we're all focused on the same thing. Let's get the fuck out into space. Let's make it so that we can have annual trips to Saturn, pilgrimages to the moon. You know, every human has to go to the moon for the eye-opening experience that would be. And for now, I think that it's starting to look like we should at least be getting a Star Citizen arcade in every single town in the world so that people can experience this, because it is very special. Honestly, I don't want to sensationalize it, but like the more I'm flying around in this, I'm just like, it's truly absolute peak VR. Love flight simulators, love driving simulators, love VR, and really cannot believe that we're able to play Star Citizen in VR. Are you fucking kidding me? This Salvation ship was well worth getting for this. For me, the type of player that I am. So sure, I can use it to go and make some money if I want to actually upgrade ships and things like that, which is fantastic. A nice easy gameplay loop to get into salvaging without having to prep for it a whole lot. You just take a mission and go start salvaging. But then perfect tourist mobile as well. When Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 came out and they didn't have the Dune Ornithopter, oh man, I was gutted. So I had to just settle for helicopters. But imagine they had this in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That would be fucking brilliant. There should be a collab actually. God damn, that'd be amazing.